even in as God has appointed us to do some things, my thought was that, you know, we have to be able to wrap our arms around the will of God for our lives. And sometimes that's not a comfortable place. His will is not a comfortable place for us, WILL. But in the will of God, the WILL of God is the will of God, WHEEL. Where there's a will, there's a will. He will navigate us. And that aggravation is often the thing that the enemy uses. Now, aggravation can be a platform for God to announce some things because we become self aware. And in that self awareness comes an announcement. But the truth of the matter is, we have to lean more into the navigation than our feelings. And see, that's where we get stuck sometimes. We're often in our feelings. Really feelings based. Working in HR,
Emotional.
we're very emotional, and
And we need to use emotional intelligence, Bishop.
yeah.
Because as you're talking about the actual appointed, I'm actually thinking of appointments and how are we showing up to them. And sometimes just think about it in the natural. If you had a meeting, whatever type of meeting, it could be a job related meeting, whatever, and you get to the appointment. Let's just say you get there on time, but you get there aggravated because something that happened in the way. How do you show up when you're aggravated to that meeting? What is your face conveying? What is your body saying?
You already know, Pastor Dodge. I don't like to be late. If I'm late, I'm gonna have an attitude.
And how does that exude the grace, the compassion, and the love of God with your attitude?
Pray my strength.
How is that showing love in action?
Pray my strength.
And when you show up with somebody who has attitude, even if the person that you were coming to see was in a good space and they pick up on all of that negativity that you're bringing, how is that going to make the meeting as productive if you got some resistance at the beginning? I might have wanted to give you $1 million, but your attitude says, matter of fact, I'm not even sure we need to do business because you came in aggravated.
Woo.
How is your attitude, your posture, the way you're showing up, the green light or the red light for your next season? Do you realize sometimes you're the one that is causing the delay? You know how sometimes they, especially with police, they have quotas for certain things. I know the people who on the road driving with those speeding tickets towards the beginning or the end of the month, like, oh, they must be trying to meet their quota. But, sometimes there are quotas for other things, like for minorities and for certain types of grants and things, and like, hey, I'm getting to the place where I got